Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily Freybler. So today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a get ready with me. I'm basically just going to be doing my makeup, sharing some new products that I really enjoy, and also just chit-chatting because a lot is going on with my life that I haven't shared with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. If you like makeup videos, then please let me know down below in the comments what type of makeup videos you want to see, because I want to post more of those again because I've been doing a lot of fashion. So let's get started with the get ready with me. So I'm going to get up nice and close for you guys so you can really see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to be getting ready. I'm going to be talking about some products, but not like every single one that I mentioned. So everything will be linked down below in the description box. I'll probably do a blog post like I always do with my videos. So there'll be one link and then you click on that and it'll take you to the blog post and it'll just have everything linked for you guys so you can really reference it easily. So I'm doing this because I haven't done a makeup video in a long time. Someone commented like, oh, I miss makeup videos. And then also I have a lot to talk to you guys about. And I feel like the best way to do that is while I'm doing my makeup. So before I get into life updates, I want to talk about this primer. So this is from CoverGirl. They actually sent this to me just in PR. This is their new mattifying primer. And you guys know, if you watch my videos, that I have combination skin and I really love a mattifying primer in my T-zone, and this one is very good. It is like a lotiony consistency. It kind of maybe fills in your pores a tiny bit, but it's mostly just mattifying. So as you can tell, my face is very shiny from my skincare this morning, and this is just gonna really mattify that T-zone. If you just wait a little bit, you'll really be able to see it. Also, I just dyed my brows 2 days ago, and every time I dye them, I'm like, oh my God, I forgot how good they look after I dye them. Like after maybe 2 face washes, they look so good. So if you didn't know, I dye my eyebrows and I have a full video about how I do it up on my YouTube channel, which you're on right now. So I'll link that for you guys down below in the description box. But this primer is so good. I don't know if you can tell, but it's really starting to mattify that T-zone area. Then they also have a moisturizing primer, which I don't always use a moisturizing primer, but I've been liking this on the perimeters of my face. So I don't know how well it works because my skin is pretty normal on the perimeters, but I just feel like it gives a little bit of a glow. So lately, I've been loving the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Again, I use the shade 128 Warm Nude, and it works really well for me. Let's get into talking about a life update. So if you guys didn't know, I'm just going to kind of run through my life in the last, let's see, year and a half, a little over that. My boyfriend Caleb and I have been moving around for a year and a half or so, since January 2018, so over a year. And we are doing that because Caleb, my boyfriend of over 6 years, is in a rotational program for his job. If you didn't know, he's in supply chain management. And so this is just a way for him to get experience in a bunch of different areas of supply chain, since he doesn't necessarily know didn't know, I guess, what point of supply chain, what part he really wanted to work in, because there's multiple different areas. So anyway, he accepted this job with this company, and it was like a 2-year program. He's full-time, but it's like a rotational program, and he is moving around for 2 years, and we are living in 3 places. So I can move around with him since I do this as a job. And so that's why, if you've noticed, we've moved around so much. So we lived in Pennsylvania from January 2018 to the end of July 2018. Then beginning of August, we moved to South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina, and we loved it there. We were there for 9 months. So we lived there from August until the end of April, and then the beginning of May until currently we are in Jackson, Mississippi. So it has been a very fun and crazy ride this last like year, a little over a year and a half now, I guess. And I don't know, it's just been crazy. So we've been living in Mississippi since the beginning of May. So May, June, July, August, September. So we're on our 5th month living here right now. And so about a month ago, I would say, Caleb started getting like opportunities to interview different places. And so there was one offer that was in Virginia, and then one that was, or opportunity, I guess, that was in Virginia, and he interviewed for that and everything. And then there was also an opportunity in Greenville. And long story short, he took a job in Greenville, South Carolina, which we are ecstatic about because we loved the area. We made friends there. We just like love the people there. Obviously, we have friends. We love the area. We love that it's close to the mountains. It's closer to the coast. Caleb's mom and stepdad also have a place down south in Amelia Island, and so they're only 5 hours away. It just like really lined up and worked out so well. And so we are moving there in the middle of November. So we were supposed to be here until the end of January, and it got all moved up. So I've been looking at apartments. We've been trying to figure all that stuff out. My parents were originally going to be here for Thanksgiving, like coming to Mississippi like they did when we were in Greenville. They came down and spent Thanksgiving with us. And so now they're going to be coming to Greenville, which they're really happy about because they loved it there too. But like, it's just really funny how things worked out, basically. So we don't even know if we'll have any furniture or like how things are going to happen when we move and they come for Thanksgiving, because we're going to be moving like the weekend before the 18th is a Monday, and he's going to start that day, and we'll probably move the weekend before that. And then Thanksgiving is like a week and a half away, I think, from that. So it's like a really tight timeline in the way we're going to get movers this time, because if you watched our moving vlog and everything, it was insane. We moved. If you haven't seen that, go check out my moving vlog for Mississippi. By the way, I'm using the CoverGirl True Blend undercover concealer. Love this stuff like so much lately. I'm using the shade Classic Ivory. I have a few shades. I actually like Classic Beige better, but I must have grabbed the wrong one. And it's like a beautiful full coverage concealer. Love this so much. And I've never really liked a CoverGirl concealer very much. So anyway, where was I? Oh, and now I'm going in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. So anyway, it's just been a very crazy ride, especially because we don't know, like I said, if we'll have any furniture, what's going to happen, because the way we're getting movers, that's what I was going at. I can't remember where it was. Anyway, we are getting movers because we haven't gotten movers for any of the moves since they basically allow from like, I think it's like 7 days to 30 days to get your stuff, which just because the moving company, the company that he works for uses for all their moving, that's like the allotted time that they give. And so when we were moving from Pennsylvania, we were going to get movers, and then with how quick you find out and then you have to move, and then also like the time of year was like summertime, the movers were like, oh, we needed more notice and we can't move you. So we had to move ourselves from Pennsylvania to South Carolina, and we did that move all by ourselves. We didn't have our family help us or anything, which was okay. Like, we did it. It was fine. We were on a first floor apartment. It was exhausting, but we did it. Then we were convinced, or I was convinced, I don't know, that we could do it again for Mississippi, which we could. We did it. We did it, and I am proud of us. It was a great learning experience, but our apartment that we're living in right now is on the 3rd floor in Mississippi. There's no elevator. We got a washer and dryer from my parents. Thank you to them. And we had to move that up the stairs. We moved our bed, like our mattress. We moved our couches, just Caleb and I, while also him driving the truck for 8 hours to Mississippi earlier in the day. So it was an exhausting day. I have a vlog of it, so definitely go check that out because I think it's hilarious. We are delirious at the end of it, and things were just thrown everywhere, as you can imagine. And so we are not doing that again, but it's just going to be interesting to see if we get our stuff quicker than 30 days or not, if we'll have anything for Thanksgiving. It could be an unpacking party with my parents and stuff, and then also just, fun time with them. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll figure it out. So anyway, we are moving and I'm really excited. It's just going to be so fun. So I'm using the Catrice Sun-Kissed Sun Lover Glow Bronzing Powder in the shade Sun-Kissed. This is beautiful. I've never been into glowy bronzers because I used to have cystic acne right here, and that's where I would put bronzer, and I never wanted to accentuate that. But now, since I don't have that, I'm loving this. And this is the e.l.f. blending brush, and it's beautiful. Look how it's like this. It's really pretty. So you just lightly blend with this. So I'm so excited to move. I love the area. We told our friends when we went back to Greenville a couple weekends ago for two of our really good friends' wedding, and they were so excited. We told a couple other friends in person, like, I am so excited to be back in an area that we know. Like, this is the first time since moving back to college, like after the summer, that I know people and like, we know the area, I guess. Every time we moved, we don't know where we're going and like anything about the area. We don't know anyone. And, that's really exciting. But after a while, it gets old and you just want to go somewhere that feels a little bit more like home. And that for us is definitely Greenville. And I'm just like so excited. So we are looking at places right now, trying to figure out what we want. Also, one of our cars crapped out on us, so we're going to have to get a new car. There's just a lot going on. And then my sister gets married in 5 weeks, 5.5 weeks, I think, maybe. So crazy. I have to write my speech because I'm the maid of honor. Like, there's a lot, but it's also fun and like, oh my God, such a good time to be alive, That's what's going on. And then of course with blogging and everything, I don't know if you guys know this, but this time of year is one of the busiest, or coming up is one of the busiest, like October, November, December, because of the holidays, like Black Friday, all that kind of stuff. That's like a really busy time for me, just because that's when all the sales are going on. That's when I want to help you guys find things. I'm going to be doing gift guides and like all that kind of stuff. So it's a really busy time of year. And of course, everything is happening on top of it, but I'm just trying to be very optimistic, keeping a very positive mindset, because I think I can conquer it if I do that. So that is what's going on. And I just feel like I'm just very excited to be moving. And like, Mississippi's been fine, but definitely not my place, I'm going to use Milani Luminoso as a blush. Just place this on my cheeks. So this look that I'm doing is nothing crazy. It's just a fresh look that I've been doing a lot lately. I love the Maybelline Fit Me foundation again. I hadn't worn it in a long time, and then I've fallen back in love with it. I still love all my other foundations too, but it's fun to switch it up. And I definitely don't wear this like every day by any means. There's that. Also, do you guys like my new setup? I got some more lights that I added, so it is hopefully brighter. I got a new mic that is right here. So hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit clearer and better. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but like I can definitely tell. It definitely sounds a lot crisper, which is exciting. Okay, then I'm using this new product from CoverGirl too. This is the Easy Breezy Brow. So many good products, you guys, from CoverGirl in this package that they sent me. There are definitely a couple misses, but this is definitely a hit, especially when I dye my eyebrows. I really like to just use a brow gel because I don't need anything else. Also, if you are looking for more product reviews and things like that, I've been doing them a lot on my Instagram stories, and I might start doing them on IGTV. I haven't really decided yet what is the best thing, because YouTube makeup reviews take me a long time. Like, the process takes a long time. And honestly, if I'm being completely honest, for a business standpoint, they don't give me a lot of return, if that makes sense. Like, you guys like them and everything, but they're not as popular as like fashion videos or, you know, videos like this where I'm talking to you about lifestyle and like a bunch of different stuff. So I like to share those on Instagram because they don't take me as long and they're fun to do on there. And I get a lot of good feedback over there. So if you're not following me on Instagram, it is Emily_Freybler. I will leave it right here. Make sure to go follow me. I share a lot of beauty tips over there. A lot of hair tips, like hair tutorials, makeup tutorials. I'm going to try and do more like fashion hauls in the store, or not hauls, but more try-ons in the store. Hopefully coming soon, especially when I move back to Greenville, and then, you know, stuff like that. So definitely follow me over there. I post on stories every single day, so make sure to try and catch up with me over there. It's a good space. I'm not just on YouTube. I feel like I'm more active on Instagram, but obviously I still post on YouTube a lot. So that's that, my spiel. And then another good product from CoverGirl, if you're looking for an amazing drugstore highlight, this one is for you. This is their, what is it called? Their True Blend Super Stunner Hyper Glow in Pearl Crush. So this is beautiful. They also have a rose quartz one, I think. If you have a little bit deeper skin tone, that would be stunning. But look at this. Ooh, baby. And this is blinding. So I'm just going to take this brush and just 2 taps. Let me show you. Oh, baby. I hope it didn't like blow your ears out, but like, come on, guys. And then I will end up, I hadn't been into highlight, and then this came into my life, and I was like, yes, I need it. So, are you guys excited for the holiday season? I'm so excited for fall. And today is 98 degrees in Mississippi. It's one of the things I absolutely hate about living here is how hot it is. Like, I know it's hot in South Carolina, but like, it is an extreme level of hot here. I could never live in Texas. There's no freaking way. It is 98 degrees here. It's so hot. And I just can't stand it, especially when it's cooler in Michigan right now. Okay, and we'll go back over it like this. I'm just so used to it getting cool by this time of year. And like when we were in South Carolina, it was definitely still hot, but like, I mean like 80 or 85, not like 98. So luckily the weatherman, when I was watching this morning, said that today is the last day of like extreme heat, that it's gonna be like 90, 92. I can deal with that. It's still really hot, and I would rather have like 80, 85, but you know, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Isn't that highlight just like the best thing ever? I'm going to do a little bit of a smudge, I think I am at least, of this Cokie Chocolate Velvet Smooth eyeliner. I'm going to smudge this along my lash line. Like so. Sorry, I haven't, not talking because... And then I'm going to take a brush like so and just blend. If you can't tell, when I concentrate, I need to be quiet. See, that just gives a little bit more definition. And then I'm going to go in with fluffy brush and my bronzer. That is one of my favorite tips or tricks for anyone who doesn't want to wear eyeshadow but wants a little something in their crease. Just take your bronzer and take a fluffy eyeshadow brush and just fluff it in. I do this every single day. I hardly ever wear eyeshadow unless it's for more of a special occasion, if I'm going out to dinner, something like that. I love eyeshadow, don't get me wrong, but like for every day, I would much rather perfect my face makeup and then just wear like a little bit of bronzer in the crease, maybe a little bit of eyeliner, but most of the time not, and then just have big lashes. That's like my favorite look ever. So I'm just kind of going all around the lid and mostly in the crease. Also, I feel like I'll get questions about my nails. So I got a polygel nail kit from Amazon because I had been seeing so many people talk about it. I know it's been around for a long time, but I've seen it on Instagram. My sister talked about it. She got a kit and she was like, I can't figure it out. It was a disaster. But she also like was saying that she didn't spend a lot of time on it because she didn't have the time basically, but wanted to go back to it later. And some of the advantages of polygel is it's a blend between a gel and an acrylic. So it's a little bit different. These are my nails. See? So they're hard. Can you hear that? But they also, it's just a little different, I guess. It comes in a tube and it comes with these forms and stuff. And so let me tell you, I took so long this weekend trying to figure out how to do these polygel nails. And I was so frustrated. I did this hand, my left hand, so I used my right hand and did them. And I got it pretty good. There were a couple that had bubbles in it though, and it wasn't like perfect. And it was taking me a long time. I was trying to watch football, but then I also wanted to do these nails because I was so curious. So I did one hand, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait until the next morning to do the other ones because I was getting so freaking frustrated. So I wait till the next morning. It takes me so long to do them. I still am getting frustrated. It takes me a couple hours, all that kind of stuff. I tried. I got them to where they look acceptable so I can go film my try-on hauls in the store, because I had planned to do it that day. And of course, it took me way longer in the morning than I thought it was going to. So I ended up going to the store way later. Not a big deal, but still it was like frustrating to me because it took me so long. Fast forward to Monday, and I'm like, you know what? I'm taking those polygel nails off. I'm redoing them. It's going to be great. And I was like determined, and I finally did it. It took me a long time, but I finally found a method that works really well. And I'm definitely going to do a video on it because I think if they last as long as people say they do, like 3 weeks or more, I think it's worth spending more time on my nails and having this result because I freaking love them. Like, they look so good. And they just look so nice. I am so obsessed with them. So if they last me a long time, I'm 100% doing a video sharing with you guys my tips and tricks about what I learned when it comes to polygel, how you can do it too, and all that kind of stuff. But I will say there is 100% a learning curve. If you do choose to get this after I do a video, know that for sure, because it's not going to be a quick thing such as gel or something. Regular gel polish, the paint on kind, I can do so quick. It doesn't take long at all. It's literally regular nail polish, but this requires a little bit more skill. This, you guys, is my new obsession when it comes to lash primers. Or mascara primers. This is the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer Super Volume with Superfruits. This is so good. You need to go to Ulta and pick this up. It is phenomenal. It just really lengthens your lashes and is amazing. And then my trusty CoverGirl Exhibitionist Lip Liner in Caramel Nude. So I line my lips and fill them in. In my last video, my Old Navy video, I got a few questions about my lip combo. So it was this lip liner, my favorite ever, and then the Wet n Wild Catsuit Liquid Lipstick or High Shine one, the one that's more like a gloss. This is the Send Nude shade. This has been my favorite for months and months now. It is seriously so good. I love this shade because it's so neutral. It works in fall, it works in summer, it works any time of year. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. Okay, then I'm using the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. Their mascaras are just so good. Mascara just really rounds out a look, you know? But yeah, I am so excited about moving to South Carolina. I just want it to be here already. I know it's going to go by fast. These last few weeks have gone by really quickly, I feel like. And also, with my sister's wedding, I'm going back home for a whole week before that. So that whole time is going to go by fast. And then we basically have, I think, 3 weeks or 2 weeks until we move after that. So All right, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Basically, I just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on in my life, the big news that we are moving, and then also share some new products that I've really been liking with you guys. Oh, I didn't use this today, obviously, because I used the CoverGirl, what is that called? CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. That's really good, but I shared this on my Instagram. If you want to go check it out, my whole review on it, it is on my Instagram highlights. So definitely go check this out. This is the Catrice One Drop Coverage Weightless Concealer. This is what it looks like. It is seriously so good, especially if you want a really lightweight, natural, no makeup look. So good. It has great coverage, but looks like skin and is weightless. So love that stuff. And that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments what kind of videos you want to see when it comes to makeup. I would love to do more. And that's it. And I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye guys.